The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a call. As you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. But just foul. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
The count is full. 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's cool.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Helpful.
High chopper towards first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Michael Kopech will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, winner, go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Batting third, the second baseman, Starlin.
Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. On to the second inning now from Arlington with no score. So striding in, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnik. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Number 18, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Into the box now, Matt Beatty hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 15 long balls and an even 50 RBIs. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Jared Kelenic. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Fouled away. Kopech is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Corey Lee, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 2 full. The Mustangs lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Guerrero hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher, right, discouraged, sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Nick Solak. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get down out there. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Three and two, full count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is a ball, and they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Andrew Vaughn.
The Mustangs, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Vaughn, just 21 years of age. He was a 24th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Settling in now, Ben Gamel. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two as he chases the slider. And he fouls this one off. A little low. It's 2-2. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Starlin Castro.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Riding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Line toward the gap in left center. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Chavis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Gansby. Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Standing in now, Nick Solak. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. In now, Jared Kelenic. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Mustangs, the right fielder, Jared.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Skied into straightaway right. Haniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 35, Corey Lee.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Taken, but called a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. None out, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the first baseline. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches on that at that, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is line to left. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. high in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short.
Torres brings it in.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Digging in now, Michael Chavis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Julian Fernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And that's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
4-1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's the 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The batter, the catcher, Nick.
Now to the plate, Nick Solak. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Shohei Ohtani will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ohtani.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. One 1-0 count. The pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Ready with the 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1.
Ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Elite lead this one 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now catching, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now batting, Matt Beatty will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Joey Bart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 77, Joey Bart.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hader has pitched just under 60 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Striding in, Jared Kelnick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he popped him up. Calhoun is there, and that ends the inning. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now in the box, Willie Calhoun. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5.
The second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Calhoun, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So here's Pete Alonso. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Outside, 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The batter, number 24, designated hitter.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Grounded to the right. Gloved by Castro. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor Torres.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Booyah! Torres has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Tyler Thornburg enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Thornburg. The right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
Mitch Haniger.
High in the air down the right field line. Kelnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Elite on top 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Bowman was born in Maryland. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Chopper to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Corey Lee, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Henniger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Vaughn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
I got to count. 2-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Ben Gamble, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery, fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
2-0.
Ground ball left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The center fielder, number 13.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ronald Acuna. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. And there's ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score. Sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Juan Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out and a runner on third. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pete Alonso. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Peacock, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year major league vet. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Elite are out on top 8-1. Here's Starlin Castro starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball two. 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fouled off. And that misses. 2-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Has a look, now the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Standing in, Jared Kelnick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. 1-0. From the stretch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Elite have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Elite earn road victory number 60 on the season. Michael Kopech records his 18th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score,